excited. You guys got to see my new toy. And I gotta get back to work. Spending too much money. We are up here in Abbeyland in Abbotsford, Wisconsin. And I'm picking up a load here that's going off to Manchester, Pennsylvania. I am all loaded up. I actually got loaded about 3 hours ago. And then the inspector actually lives up here. She lives just a little north of here. And so I got loaded, parked over here, and I got my paperwork, and she came pick me up, and we went to dinner and stuff. So it is time to start heading. I'm basically going to probably run it into Ohio tonight. Just try to get it in Ohio a little bit or something like that, and then shut her down and then get up tomorrow and finish this out. This load delivers on Thursday morning at 7 a.m., so I got plenty of time. We got ourselves 22,044 pounds of barbecue original links. So that sounds pretty good. So we got a nice fixed up trailer. Got all this work done on this trailer. There goes my low beam fault indicator. I don't have a headlight out, but it comes up with the fault every time I turn my headlights on. It is what it is. That used to be a Hardee's right there. Looks like then somebody made it into a bar and now it's closed down. The Abbey Inn. We only got around 600 miles to Ohio, to Columbus, Ohio. I don't plan on going that far. I plan on just, if I can just get into Ohio, that'll be fine. Probably run the back roads, going through Indiana and all that stuff. I'll probably run it down. I know in some of the videos, the squeaking thing, it's my bed. That thing squeaks. I gotta get some like foam rubber to shove in between my bed and the frame, because that's what squeaks. Sit there and this squeaks a little bit. Don't know. Don't really bother me none. Things like that don't really bother me. But I know it bothers you guys. But I'll insert a little video here. My daughter is on her honeymoon, and their choice of honeymoon was to go to Tennessee. And they decided to just jump in the car and go tooling around Tennessee. They're going to go to Nashville. They're both country music. They both like country music. And so they decided to go to Tennessee, and they're going to go to Nashville, and then just go all around. And I don't know where they are or what, but they sent me a little video clip, and my daughter put on it, Tyler wants to grow up to be just like you, or something like that, said on there. And she sent me a little video clip, and I'll insert that now.
Should we do a little honky honky?
So, yeah, I guess he was going through some tunnel someplace out there. I don't know where they are. And he said, oh, I'm going to do a tunnel honky honky. And I actually sent that to John, and John, we're Graduated Travels said you need to install some air horns on that boy's car. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah. So I have a lot of relief right now. My daughters are grown. They both have graduated college, gotten degrees. Both of them have good jobs in the field that they went to college for. Both of them own their own homes. And both of them are married to some pretty good guys. They're good guys. I am very happy with the guys they have found and gotten into their lives. I'm a happy dad. People at the wedding were asking me, well, what's up for Larry now? What are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna do the Letterman thing. Or people were looking at me like, what? I said, I'm gonna grow a big beard and disappear out into the woods. And they were laughing at that. But yeah, I'm just a lot of relief, you know. I even asked my oldest daughter, I said, so your little sister's married now. You guys have been married for coming up on 2 years. Everything's going real well and everything. You guys thinking maybe kids someday? My daughter said, no, we're holding off. And I said, well, what are you holding off for? And she goes, I want to go back and get my master's. I want to complete that before I have a kid. And I just smiled at her and I says, you're just way too good of a kid. So, but with all this COVID stuff, I guess it's kind of hard with the schooling and everything. So she works 2 jobs. She's a counselor for elderly people during the day and stuff during the week. And then on the weekend, she goes and works in the hospital as a counselor for like grief counseling, people going through troubled times. And so she's kind of working 2 jobs right now, but with the schooling, she was planning on this fall going back to school and start her master's, but I guess what she's going to do is wait till springtime. And then she's going to do a second semester online or something like that. It started like that, and then maybe next year the actual college is going to be starting up. Maybe even back to normal by then. But the place where she works, they're actually going to pay for the whole thing. She goes back and gets her master's, they'll pay for the whole thing, and they'll when she's done, then she'll get a big pay raise. So that thing's really squeaking. So I was pretty proud of her. Like, plus we want to do some things. We want to go on a few trips, do a few things before we kind of decide to have a child or something. So there you go. So that squeak is pretty loud. I think I'll let you guys go. I'm just going to be driving through the night. Hey guys, we are in Ohio. The CB shop. We've been here before. This is actually where I bought my CB, I believe. Did I buy my CB here? Yeah, I bought my CB here. We are actually stopping here as a little pit stop for the boss. Truck 797 has an issue with CB wires that attach into the back of the CB. They're broken, and the boss has tried to order them, and he's gotten the wrong ones, and he's constantly putting it on a list. And it's like I I can't do this without it. And he's been saying, well, just have the guy stop at a CB shop. I said, that'd be a great idea. They'll come out there and fix it in probably 10 minutes. Probably be like $30. But I guess the driver hasn't gotten in there. So he asked me to stop here and get what I need to actually do the job. So I gotta go in there and do a little shopping. Man, it's been a long time since I've ran out here this way. It's actually been a long time since I've ran west on 70 here. They usually pick up in Mount Crawford and then run the West Virginia Turnpike back with Ohio and all that stuff. Charleston. It's been a long time since I've ran out here. Well, we're just tooling along. I got myself 162 miles to go. Get to Maricold. And this Maricold here, you can actually check in the night before. And you go, they'll check you in, and then you go over and take your paperwork in. And then they'll give you a parking spot with a number on it, and you go park in that parking spot. And then when it gets, when they want to unload you, they could unload you early. Then the yard guy will come over and knock on your door and wake you up, tell you to back into a certain door or something like that. So it works out all good. So that's the plan. I'm gonna run her all the way there. I'm gonna be scarfing on hours when I get there. It'll be pretty close. I should get there. And check in and go to sleep. Get up in the morning, get unloaded. Heard from the boss. I got a message from him. He's already got all the shop stuff all lined up for me. Which trucks he wants me to work on, what order he wants me to work on, what he wants me to do to the trucks. I got quite the schedule over there. I'm basically going to be there for two days. He's got like 4 trucks all lined up on me for work, so I'm going to be busy out there for 2 days, I'll tell you that much. One thing I noticed while driving through here is there's a lot of dead trees. It's right on the edge. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like, I know they came out here, that was probably about a year and a half ago. We used to come out through here all the time. And they came out here, I don't know if you remember that, the past videos, but they logged a whole bunch of this, all on the side of the roads. And they were doing a lot of logging sides of these roads out here, and there's like a stage to it. There's thinner stuff, shorter stuff next to the highways here, and then it goes in probably, I don't know, 100 feet, and then all the trees get real tall. But right in that area, right in that transition, there's a lot of dead trees. There's a bow. Look at the bow. It's a copper bow. I don't know why the Volvo jumped behind me. That was kind of weird, I thought. That passed me, jumped behind me. See all this stuff in here, you can see how this was just logged. This guy's tried to pass me quite a few times, and he just passed me for the first time. Going up the hills, he's a lot lighter than I am, so he catches me all the time. But then going down and on even ground, I kind of blow him away. So Apparently I passed that guy, and then I passed him right back. Ooh, we got a big situation going on here. Hoping we're able to get by. It does not look like it. It looks like they have it blocked. Well, let's see what we got here. It was just like I thought, guys. They tried to get these emergency vehicles in there. Everybody was blocking it. People are honking their horns at everybody in the right lane's honking their horns at the left lane and stuff. It's like, ooh, move over. It's like, no, you're an idiot. Everybody ran down and jumped in there and plugged the place up. So it took extra time for these guys to get down here to take care of this so we could open it back up. Some people sometimes are just... Especially this guy in front of me. I actually let him in. He was all like honking his horn and flashing his lights and stuff. It's like, you're stupid. Let's see what happened. There's a car hauler. Jeez, that guy's gonna run up the wall now. There's one of the car. Oh, two of the cars burned up. The car hauler unhooked from his trailer. Let's go there, Pace. Now get out of my way. Big Blue's gotta go. Hurricane on through there, honking his horn and everything else, but time to go. Well, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.